Hi, my name is Mark Olives, and today I'd like to talk to you about why carbohydrates do not make you fat. A lot of people are avoiding carbohydrates for that exact reason. They think that, oh, if I eat carbs, that'll make me fat, and if I avoid carbohydrate, that'll help to make me thin. The fact is, carbohydrates are instrumental to your health. If you took any college nutrition class, you are not going to hear avoid carbohydrates. There's only 3 foods a human can eat: protein, carbohydrate, and fat. So the idea of removing one of those 3 essential nutrient groups is absolutely preposterous. Skipping out on your carbohydrate will do nothing but cause you problems. There is, however, a simple explanation as to why people do believe that carbohydrates are making them fat. And in order to help you to understand that, I have to give you a little basic physiology explanation. So right now, I'm not eating food, but I'm still alive. I have to be getting energy from somewhere to have my lungs inflate, my heart beat, my body temperature to be maintained. Where is that energy coming from? Well, it's coming from stored carbohydrates that are stored in the muscles and in the liver. So right now, I'm having carbohydrate released from those storage sites. So just as if you drive your car, you utilize gasoline, and at some point you need to put gas back in the car. Well, the same thing is true of my body. Right now I'm utilizing carbohydrate for fuel, so at some point it only makes sense that I've got to put carbohydrate back in order to refuel. Now, just as gasoline is heavy, and if you have an empty gas tank in your car and then you fill it up and you have a full gas tank now, did your car gain weight? Of course it did. Now your car is heavier. If I empty out my carbohydrate stores and then I put carbohydrate back in, the same thing's true. The fact is, carbohydrate, if we look at that word, carbohydrate, hydrate's water, so carbohydrate's partly water. A gallon of water weighs 8 pounds, so it's very heavy fuel. So when I'm putting this heavy fuel back in place, my body weight has to go up. If I'm losing it, it's going to go down. So that's the deal with all these diets that they reduce carbohydrates. It's all smoke and mirrors. Yes, you will have a big precipitous drop down when you first start these diets. After that, it's going to slow down and you're not going to lose any more weight any faster than if you did any other diet, whether it's low carb, high carb, I don't care what kind of carbohydrate mix you put in there, your weight loss is going to be the same. But on those low carbohydrate diets, at first what happens is you're never putting any gas back in the tank, and consequently your gas tank goes low. Makes it look like, wow, I'm really losing a lot of weight. Well, it's true and it's not true. The fact is, yes, you're losing weight, but that's coming back at some point because you don't want to be running this thing around with an empty gas tank, and at some point you're going to refuel. So many people I talk to, they say, you know what, I did lose weight, a lot of weight on that low carbohydrate diet, but as soon as I went off, the weight came back instantly. Well, why? Because you just filled the carbohydrate stores back up. Carbohydrate stores, they're not going to change your appearance, it's not going to make you fat, nothing like that. It simply does shift water weight around. And we're not really concerned with water weight. We want fat loss, but we do not really care about water loss. Again, that's neither here nor there. So remember, it's much more important to pursue a diet that's going to make you healthy and help you to lose weight instead of just going for a short-term quick fix that's really not going to work and not going to help you out in the long run. So I hope this helps you to not avoid carbohydrates and helps you to eat healthier. Thanks.